What do you think holds some people back from being transparent?
Yeah, I mean, Amber and I talk about this at length. That in many ways, especially over the last maybe 50 years, fear has really been packaged and sold. It's been a part of marketing. It's been a part of like pretty much every major industry to kind of sell and consume. And fear is a really easy one to want to consume because naturally, we have a negative brain bias, right? We actually process 3 times more negativity just due to the desire to survive, right? We have to be aware. And so that's how humanity kind of started. But unfortunately or fortunately right now we're not like fighting away from saber-toothed tigers or we don't have that anymore. And so we're kind of in many ways kind of this uphill battle to overcome that and start to reframe the negative brain bias into maybe a positive brain bias, one that can connect us, one that we realize, hey, we don't have the same fears anymore. We've actually created a system, and we've had enough technology, and we have enough even with different constitutions, or we've created enough organizations out there where we actually can be safe. And there's enough abundance in this world right now to actually take care of everyone, which is pretty amazing. I don't know when there's really been a time for that in human history. And so yet we're still stuck in the fear because it's an easy one to fall into. And so I think that first opportunity to kind of step out of the fear and recognize that that can be adjusted into love, that love, like fear can't exist without love, but love can absolutely exist without fear.
That's beautiful. So what fears do you think people experience specifically? Like for me, I like to be liked, right? I like social validation. A lot less now than I used to, right? But that's one thing that held me back from being transparent is that, hey, I want to be validated socially. And so I may want to be like others or want to be like who they want me to be.
I can 100% relate to that. What I was kind of alluding to earlier in this conversation about feeling like I was expending energy, it was because I was so focused on being who I thought everyone else wanted me to be. And it was not from a place of malice. It was not because I was nefarious in any way or I wanted to get something out of it. It was honestly just a lack of awareness and a lack of understanding of the importance that, without to sound cliche, like, just unique each person is, and me included, right? Yeah. And how the beauty of each uniqueness, if we were all the same, this would be a pretty boring place. So, but I didn't quite comprehend that. And so I was really focused on wanting to be a great friend, wanting to be liked. So I was expending a lot of energy attempting to be who everyone else wanted me to be. And it got to the point where, it was a great way to meet friends because I quickly became friends with people. The problem is that it didn't work at scale. Like it was the more friends that I got, the more confused I started being one person to someone else. And like, wait, but you're not that person. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. I'm supposed to be this person to you. And then it just started to get convoluted. And then it just got like overwhelming. And then I just didn't know how to act because I didn't know how to be who they wanted me to be. And I didn't know how to be myself. And so that was such a weird spot to be in. And I just felt completely lost. I felt broken. I felt disconnected. And I felt like I didn't even know how to be. Like it didn't, here we are. I'm called a human being and I didn't even know how to be a human.